Okay, recording has started. Let me just again go back to all these things, back to position. Let me put this down. Let me have this, and before that, let me take. Give me 1 or 2 minutes. Let me just open that particular file where I can. Sorry. Okay. Now this is visible. Huh? Nitin?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now you can see this. Oh, this is unlock discovery. The one which I showed you in the camera. Let me just correct. So are they one-to-one matching? This unlock discovery in my hand, and then this is the picture unlock discovery. Let me just make it. See now, can you see this one plus,
Yes,
Nitin?
sir. Yes, sir.
This one plus is nothing but C1 plus, and then C2 plus. What is this C1 C2s?
Channels, sir, channels.
Channel 1, channel 2. Because usually when you are measuring any voltage, you are supposed to have two terminals, plus and minus, correct?
Yes, sir.
So that plus is C1 plus, C1 minus, C2 plus, C2 minus. So you will always have two terminals for a scope, for a channel. So you have 1 plus, 1 minus, 2 plus, 2 minus, which is given by the color, something like this. Can you see this is orange and orange with a white strip? Can you see here the extreme left? This is orange one, and this is orange with a white strip. Can you see white strip? Okay, it is of course hard to see, but you can still see a white strip running there. So this is C1. This is C1 plus is orange. C1 minus is orange with white strip. Similarly, I have this C2 and C2 plus and C2 minus. That is C2 is blue. This is blue with a white strip. Can you see here, Nitin?
Yes, sir.
You need to be
Yes, sir.
responsive, man. Okay, you have to say yes, no, something like that. Correct?
Yes, sir.
And then what do you have? Next two colors, next two wires, top and bottom. What is the color? Huh?
Blue, sir.
Put the microphone close to your mouth, man, so that I can hear what you are talking.
Blue, sir.
Hey, after blue, man. Blue already we talked, no. C2 plus, C2 minus. After blue, what is this color? So we are not in LKG, man.
Black, sir.
What is the third color?
Black, sir.
Black. Black is always meant for ground. See here, ground here. There is one more ground. So this is black. And then what are the next two colors, top and bottom?
Red, sir.
Red and
Yellow.
bottom, man. White.
Red with white, sir.
Red and white, not red with white. It is red and only white. Only red, only white. It is not red with white. Can anybody see red with white or only white?
Only white, sir.
Then why do you say red with white? This red corresponds to, what is this here? Supply. What is this written? What is this? Hello? Hello? Nitin?
V plus, sir.
What is that written, man? V plus a power supply plus 5 volt DC. Huh?
Yes, sir.
Can't you read? What is
V
white
plus
corresponding to?
V minus power supply minus 5 VDC.
Minus 5 volt DC, not VDC. Don't read it as VDC. 5 volt DC. So there should be some pass given after. It's not plus 5 VDC. Plus 5 VDC for an ordinary man, but for you people like engineers who are studying, it is 5 volt DC. It is minus 5 volt DC. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Don't say it as 5 VDC or minus 5 VDC. So it is minus 5 volt DC voltage. That is what color?
White.
White. Perfect. And then what next you have?
Yellow, sir.
Yellow and yellow with a white strip.
White strip.
So that is what is visible here also. Can you see here? This is yellow. This is yellow and this is yellow with a white strip. So this is W1, this is W2. So what is this W1, W2s? There will be a quiz on unlock discovery. There will be a quiz on unlock discovery maybe tomorrow.
They are waveforms, sir.
They are waveform generators. So they will generate waveforms. They will generate waveforms. Done?
Sir.
Okay, then afterwards you have two more blacks, and this is T1, T2, which is used to trigger the oscilloscopes, which is not very specific at this level. Suppose only when you are dealing with high frequency thing, these triggers are required. Otherwise, it's not necessary at this stage. And of course, these 0 to 15, they corresponds to digital I/O pins. I think which has been discussed in DC lab. So we'll be not using these many things in your analog circuits lab at all. So they are meant for only digital, whereas this will be used for both analog as well as digital experiments. Done?
Yes, sir.
Now let us go back to this circuit. This circuit. Let me connect the resistor and this diode. So this has been done. You can see, let me just take this breadboard and then take this connection. So are we done with this? You can see this is a resistor. This is red. What is the value of resistor if it is red? Can somebody tell me? Red. You just studied that, okay? What is it? Material given by madam, no? That videos. Red corresponds to what? 4 color. This is red.
2.2K.
2.2K. This is 2.2K resistor. Fine. So this is 2.2K resistor. So I have a resistor of 2.2K connected here. And then a diode. You can see there is a diode. How do you differentiate the anode and cathode in the diode? Can you see there is a white strip written here? So wherever white strip is there, of course it is hard to see, but you can still see it. So that silver color corresponds to N type. So that is N type. So that is cathode, and I'm connecting the anode to the resistor, and then cathode I'm just putting it on the other end. Can you see this is a connection made? This is one end of the resistor, which, okay, let me call it as node numbers. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I'm just simply naming. Shall I say this as 1? I'll say this as 1. Correct?
Yes.
Can you see at 2 we have two terminals connected, one from the resistor, other from the diode.
Yes, sir.
Both are connected to the same point. It is 2. And at 3 it is, this is 3. Correct? Now the point is, what all AD kit wires shall I connect now? Because I want to get these characteristics. If I want to get these characteristics, what all things of AD kit I should connect? So I am done with this connection of the diode and resistor and diode is connected. So this is done. I have identified as node 1, node 2, node 3. So what shall I connect where to get this characteristics? So you can see I have said that I need to connect W1 here, I need to connect ground here, I need to connect C2 here or C2 plus. What all wires shall I connect? Which color wire shall I connect?
One is yellow, which is waveform 1.
and the black
Wait. Let me
to
do
the
that.
ground.
Let me complete that. So, shall I connect that LOY to node number 1?
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is my resistor circuit. Is this fine? See,
Yes,
now
sir.
this is LO going through this and going to one end of the resistor. Next,
Okay.
uh, next, where shall I connect the ground?
At the end of the diode.
No,
Means
here.
at
Tell me
the
the node
silver.
number. Node number. Tell me.
Node number 3, sir.
Which is the color of your wire in your AD kit for ground?
Black.
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 Perfect. So I'm using a black because there are actually 4 blacks. Can you see here? 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks are there. You can connect to any of the black color. Correct?
Yes, sir.
I'm connecting to one of them and I'm putting it here. Done? See here, I have done. The LO is going to node number 1 and ground is going to node number 3. So that I have done. Meaning my circuit is done. So we are done with the circuit. Now I need to observe the waveform. So which is C2 plus? C2 plus?
Blue.
C2 plus
Blue.
blue with a white strip or just blue?
Just blue, sir.
Just blue. Perfect.
Blue with white.
Blue with white is minus. It should be only blue. Only blue is C2. C2 minus is blue with white strip. So where shall I connect?
In between the diode and resistor.
That's what node number 2, man. You tell me node number 2. We have
Yes,
named
sir.
it, no?
Yes, sir.
So this is now node number 2. So we have connected to node number 2, the blue wire. Done. Suppose
Sir, there's a doubt, sir.
tell me.
Sir, what's the difference between the two channels, sir? We can connect C1 also there.
You can connect. Let us see. Okay, that's a very good question. What are the difference between C1 C2? No difference, because there are two channels. Either you can see the waveform in your C1 channel 1 or channel 2. It doesn't matter. But when the circuit becomes more and more involved, we always connect output to channel 2, input to channel 1 because of some reason. Because I need to always have some reference. Reference is always be taken as channel 1. In such case, I will connect output to channel 2. It's always. Now in this case, there is nothing like output input. I'm simply connecting. You'll get to know, okay, either I can connect C2 plus here or C1 plus. Maybe for the time being, let me connect C2 plus and then try to find out, can I able to connect C1 plus also in this particular case. But in some cases where you are exclusively supposed to measure the output voltage, has to be measured using second channel. Has to be measured using second channel. Is it clear?
Okay, thank you, sir.
Outputs are always measured using channel 2 in AD kit whenever you are referring to the input as channel 1. Otherwise, it is immaterial which one you use. Only when you are taking the reference, you have to be careful.
Okay, sir.
Okay, done. Then, so what is happening now is we have measured only C2. What does this C2 actually stands for here with respect to ground? Here, C2 with respect to ground as per this characteristics, what does this C2 actually corresponds to? Does the C2
Voltage.
corresponds to voltage across diode?
Yes, sir.
Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
So you have only the x-axis connected. How about y-axis? What should be there on y-axis?
Current, sir.
Current. So unfortunately, in analog discovery, you cannot measure the current. But in case of AD kit, in case of LT Spice, could you able to measure both current as well as voltage?
Yes, sir.
Because you can add the traces. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
You can add the trace of either current or voltage in your LT Spice. But in case of analog discovery, on channels on your oscilloscope, you cannot measure the current, but instead you can see the voltage. So what we'll do is, this is the current you are expecting now. This is the current you want to have it on y-axis. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Suppose, does the same current flows in the resistor as well as the diode? Because it's only one path, no?
Yes, sir.
So if this current is multiplied by this resistor R, does the does the value of resistance constant for any amount of current?
Yes,
No.
sir.
Is it like having, suppose assume that you have 3 milliampere, 3 milliampere multiplied by some y. If you have 6 milliampere multiplied by y, as long as this constant is same, you can relate this drop as the voltage, no, sorry, as the current, no, it is proportional to
Yes,
current. Am I correct?
yes,
So
sir.
what I'll do is, I will not, since I'm unable to measure the, since I'm unable to see the current, I will measure the voltage here. This is what? C1 plus C1 minus. So what is the C1 plus C1 minus now? You can see I'm
Volt.
exclusively putting C1 plus and C1 minus. So is this nothing but I into R1?
Yes, sir.
You can see, suppose if I don't connect this C1 minus, what is this C1 plus?
It's the input voltage providing.
Perfect. So if you are simply putting C1 plus, it is W1. If you put C1 minus, then only it is voltage difference across the resistor. Correct? So now,
Yes, sir.
what wire shall I connect here? Shall I connect orange and orange with a white strip?
Yes, sir.
Let me do that. So where shall I connect orange? To which pin? To which node?
Node 1. One, sir.
To node number 1, I'll connect this. I'm doing that. To node number 2, what shall I connect?
Orange with white strip, sir.
Orange with white strip, I'll connect it to node number 2. I'm doing the same thing. You can see I've taken orange with white strip. I'll connect it to that node number 2, to whichever C2 is going. It doesn't matter. C2 is also going there. Done? We are done with the complete connection. So let me rewrite the connection. What we are done with now is, we are done with this, this is also done. We are actually measuring VR and we are measuring VD. Correct? This is actually in channel 2, this is actually in channel 1. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
This is channel 1 plus, this is channel 1 minus, this is C2 plus. C2 minus is not connected because it is by default ground. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Now what should be there on x-axis?
Voltage. VD.
Channel 2.
Channel 2. Yes, sir.
Correct. What should be there on y-axis? It should be current. Since I multiplied it with R1, shall I connect C1 on y-axis?
Sir.
Correct? So I'll go to this. Okay, now the question is, what type of voltage shall I apply? Shall I apply 1 volt?
Yes, sir.
Shall I apply 1 volt DC?
Yes, sir.
Okay, if you apply 1 volt DC, will you get these characteristics? Will you get these characteristics? Let us see
No,
what
sir.
happens. Let us see what happens. So let me just go to WaveGen. I will apply a DC voltage of 1 volt. You can able to see, no? I think
Yes,
this is
sir.
visible. Okay, done. Can you able to see this is 1 volt applied? I
Yes,
will
sir.
run it. I will also see the oscilloscope. Where is oscilloscope? Here it is there. Okay, let me just make this full. This is my oscilloscope. I will take this out here, half, this half here. I'm just making the WaveGen and the oscilloscopes occupy half of the screen each. Okay, this is what I have. Okay, I'll apply maybe 2 volt. Okay, now you can see I'm applying 2 volt. Let us see that is what we are getting. I have applied a DC voltage of 2 volts. So let me also share this. If I apply 2 volt, what I did, I applied 2 volt. What I'm getting now? What is channel 2 you're getting? Okay, let me also measure it. 1 second. Just a minute. Okay, view, measure, add, define measurement, channel 1, average voltage, channel 2, average voltage, done. I'll stop it. Can you see what you're getting? What is channel 2 average voltage?
0.55, sir.
What is channel 1 average voltage?
1.43.
What is the addition? Addition, add.
1.78, sir.
Hey, add man. How come it is 1.78?
2 volts, sir.
It is 2 volts. Is it not? It is the KVL verification, man. What we
sir.
have done, we have applied 2 volt across diode. 0.556 volt is dropping. The remaining voltage of 1.435 is dropping across the resistor. What does your KVL says? Applied voltage in a loop drops across the components. So one of the component is this resistor, the other component is this voltage, sorry, this diode. Can you see this plus this is always this?
Yes, sir.
If I make it what? 3 volts, what happens? Let me make it 3. 1 second. What will happen? I have to run. Okay, let me run that. Let me just make this scale slightly different so that you can see it properly. This is 2, this is also, let me make this one. Let me make this also 1. See now? Is the sum again 3?
Yes, sir.
I'll stop it. Is the sum again 3 volts?
Yes, sir.
So now, we actually expected this one, no? Are you getting now?
Yes, sir.
Hey, are you getting this graph?
No, sir.
What are you getting? You're getting some, okay, some voltage across resistance, voltage across diode you're getting. Correct?
Yes, sir.
What
Yes,
to do
sir.
to get that graph? So
Change the
actually,
exact-
when do you get this graph? When did you, okay, Nitin said you have to do dot DC sweep.
Yes, sir.
Are we doing a DC sweep here?
No, sir.
No, sir, we are not.
You are applying a constant voltage. Shall we do
Sure.
the DC sweep? There is nothing
Sure.
like DC sweep here in case of unlock discovery, but you have a ramp signal. You can have a ramp signal which can go from, or you can apply a triangular waveform. Let me apply a triangular waveform of maybe 95% or maybe 99%. Let me make it 99%. Will it look like a sweep signal? Let me make it as 2.5. Let me make this also 2.5. Let me make it at a low frequency. Now let me run this. See what's happening now. Can you see what is this? Okay, I will suppose in this graph. Oh, sorry. In this circuit, if I take C1 minus, what you will see? If I take C1 minus, what you will see?
Applied voltage, W, a constant line.
Hey, have you applied a constant DC voltage? What did you apply?
It's a sweep.
Sawtooth.
Yeah,
Sorry,
sir.
you apply a ramp signal with fault time almost 0. It is now a sawtooth. So what I'll do is I'll take out C1 minus. See now? Are you not seeing that sawtooth waveform? Let me stop it. Are you not seeing this? Is it not
Yes,
like
sir.
a sweep? You are
Yes, sir.
increasing the voltage, comes down. You again start new cycle, it comes down. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Is it similar to that of a DC sweep? You are sweeping from 0 to 5 volts.
Yeah, yes, sir.
All of you try to get this. I'm applying. Please, it's not difficult, and it is, of course, you need to spend some amount of, okay. See, I have applied a voltage with offset as 2.5, amplitude as 2.5, means it varies from 0 to 5 volt with a symmetry of 99%, means okay, here from here to here it is 99%, remaining is hardly 1%. So this is a symmetry. Suppose if you make the symmetry as 50%, it will become a triangular waveform. I don't want, even though it is triangular waveform, since I made the symmetry 99%, it looks like sawtooth. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now
Yes, sir.
since I'm applying a DC, a voltage which is varying from 0 to 5, it is as well as varying the voltage of your what supply from 0 to 5. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
This is 0 to 5 only. Now, I don't want to see this type of, because I don't want to see the input. I don't want to see the input. Let me again put back that C1 minus. Why did I remove C1 minus? Why did I remove C1 minus here? Hello. I have removed C1 minus to show you all that the input applied is a sawtooth waveform. Why you applied a sawtooth waveform? So that you can apply, you can sweep the voltage from 0 to 5 volt and then it comes down. This is the next sweep. So it is coming in a repeated sweeps. Repeated sweep. I'll put back this. Is it now voltage across the what resistor now? I'll run
Yes,
this.
sir.
This is voltage across resistor. Correct?
Yes,
Now,
sir.
this is not at all giving any information about these characteristics. Can you able to refer anything from this waveform? Can you able to get anything? Can you able to get these characteristics from these waveforms? Not at all, no.
No, sir.
Are you getting?
No, sir.
Now, can you able to see these characteristics anywhere here? Nowhere. What is there on your x-axis?
Channel
Channel 2 waveform, that is voltage across diode. What should be there on
Yes.
channel 1? Sorry, on y-axis?
current, sir. C1.
Current multiplied by resistance, which is nothing but voltage across resistor.
Resistor.
Correct? You can
Yes,
see the
sir.
magic now. I will go to one more option called as add xy. This is sounds. What does this add xy do? See here, on x-axis you have C1, on y-axis you have C2. But I want to have the reverse.
Yes, sir.
Am I correct? What you should have on x-axis?
C2, sir.
On y-axis?
C1.
But it is ulta, no? I can
Yes.
change it. I can change this to. Oh, you got it. So beautiful, no?
Yes, sir.
Are you not getting the same characteristics what you thought of?
Yes, sir.
Can you see here? Same thing.
Yes, sir.
Why you are getting this? Because on x-axis, what do you have?
C2.
That you can see here. Can you see here? XC2.
Yes, sir.
On Y?
C1.
C1. So do you expected on Y C1? What is actually C1 indicating?
Voltage across
Resistor, which is also the current through the diode. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
You actually meant for having the current here, but you multiplied with this resistor, because this has got opened. Nothing to worry. If it goes off, it is always good to get the output back. Don't panic. See now, I can change the scale of this. So I can change the scale to what voltage? Let me see. Where can I change? Okay, I can change the axis of this to maybe 0.2. This is what is happening now. Why this split is because it is keep changing. Let me just make sure that it is running fast, thick and fast. Or let me make it only one so that you can see. There are no. 1 second, 1 second. Don't panic. Let me see only one graph so that you can see only. I will stop it. This is what is. This is the characteristic. It will start from here. It goes here. Now it is exponentially increasing. You can see all these are voltages. Correct? Can I know what is the current here at this point? Let me see. Can I able to add the cursors or not? Can I able to add the cursors? Let me see. X cursor. Oh, unfortunately, I cannot bring it here. Oh, I can't bring it here. Sorry. Okay, let me just remove. Okay, now are you all convinced that this is the IV characteristics of MOSFET? Sorry, the diode. Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, what did we do? What all things we did? Just recollect. Okay, let me just. Nitin is there with me from long time. Let me take one more person with me now. Okay, Dhruv. 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 Dhruv, are you there? Dhruv. Hello, Dhruv. Dhruv. Where is Dhruv? Deepika. Hello, Deepika. Am I audible? I'm audible. No? Deepika. Vinuta, yes. Hello, Vinuta. Have you all slept or what?
No, sir.
Why are you not responding? Okay, Vinuta.
Sir.
You are using both laptop as well as phone.
No, sir. Only phone.
I'm getting the echo, no? Yashaswini. Vinuta, just mute yourself.
Yes, sir.
Yashaswini.
Hello, sir.
Fine. Okay, can you recollect, okay, what all things we did?
Hello, sir.
Yashaswini, what all things we did to get the IV characteristics of BJT?
Sir.
Sorry. What all things we did to
Hello.
get... Hello. Yashaswini,
Hello?
can you... Hello, can you hear me?
Sir, is I audible?
You are. Am I audible?
Hello, sir.
Am I audible to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now you tell me, okay, how did we get these IV characteristics of diode? What all components required?
Sir, channel 1, channel 2,
Madam, components required.
a
Components.
diode, a resistor,
Okay.
diode,
Huh?
the ground.
Ground is not a component. Okay, you require two components, one resistor and a diode. And then
Yes, sir.
what else? You require what source?
Sir, voltage.
Voltage source. Okay, which can be which if it is variable, you can able to get the characteristics. If it is constant one, you can simply know what is the voltage difference across resistor and the diode. Correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, now here what is this add xy? Okay, let me tell you all. This add xy is nothing but transfer. Okay, this is always meant for transfer characteristics. You are having one on x-axis, other on y-axis. What is on x-axis is, in this particular case, the voltage across diode. What is on y-axis is current through the diode multiplied by resistance. Am I correct? Hello. Hello, Vinod, who is there with me? Yashaswini.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, let me slightly change the circuit and you have to tell me what I have to do to get back the waveform. Let me put the diode here and put the resistor here. If I want to again get back the characteristics, what I should do? This is VD, this is ID. This is ID. Suppose if you want to get this, tell me what I should connect where. Where should I connect W1, W2, C1, C2? Can I use W2 also?
Sir, not essential, sir.
No, instead of W1, can I use W2 instead of?
Sir, can we, sir?
Yeah, we can. So let us start with W2. Where shall I connect? Here or here? Sorry, let me show the camera. Sorry, I didn't show the camera. Okay, now if this is the connection, I can use
Yes, sir.
W1, W2 here.
Yes, sir.
Can I ground here?
Yes, sir, ground.
Okay, this is black. This is yellow with white strip. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now this is 2.2K resistor. Where shall I connect C1, C2s?
Diode C1 across resistor.
This is C1 plus.
Yes, sir.
How about C2 plus C2 minus? Or shall I use only C2?
Sir, across diode, sir.
Across diode, I have to use both, no? C2 plus here and C2 minus here. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. C1 plus. How about C1 minus?
Sir, not required.
Perfect. Okay, you're there. So let us start doing that. So let me use yellow with a white strip. Correct?
Yes, sir.
That is W2. You can see I'm using this. Okay, before that, let me take out all this and then do the reverse connection. First it is diode and then resistor. No,
Yes, sir.
I am connecting the diode. Maybe I'll ask you people to come next week and take one set of these components so that when we do next week lab, so that you can also do it simultaneously. Maybe I can also give you the AD kit. I hope I can able to do that, because now it is not so critical in terms of what you want is C1 minus, no, sorry, C2, sorry, W2. W2, which one?
Yes, sir.
Which one? W2? Yadam W2?
Sir,
W2 yadu? Yellow with white strip. Is it not?
sir, white.
Yellow with white strip. Very white ala. White is
Yes,
minus
yes,
VC.
sir.
Correct? So how about C1 plus?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
C1 plus where it will go? It will go to this junction. Junction of resistor and diode. Correct? Here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How about C2 plus?
Across near W2.
Near W2. Perfect. That is at W2, not near W2. Near on the end. It is W2 only. How about C2 minus? How about C2 minus?
Across
One
resistor.
point, one point. So a single point, no? It is the junction of resistor and diode.
Yes, sir.
It is here. Correct?
Yes, sir.
It's done. Now what I have to do? Let me go to, where is that? WaveGen.
Yes, sir.
See, this is actually channel 1 enabled. Which one we are using? Yeah, channel use ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀವಿ. Which one? Channel W1 or W2?
W2.
So you have to enable W2. So take out W1. You can disable this. Fine. Done. Now let me also see negative characteristics, how it looks. So let me not only apply positive voltage, let me apply negative voltage also. Correct? So shall I sweep this using a triangular waveform
Triangle.
with amplitude maximum is 2.5 to 2.5, so that you can get 5 volt peak to peak 2.5. So okay, let me not make it that. Okay, let me make this 0. Let me make this amplitude 5, and this is maybe 99%. See now, if I run this, I'm applying a voltage from -5 to +5. -5 to +5 is
Yes,
the
sir.
amplitude. So what I
Yes,
do,
sir.
but you are not getting what is expected. Why you are not getting it? Where is that channel? Okay, this is came out C1, C2. Okay, this is not required. Where is this? This is there, but ground is not properly connected there, because ground was at a different point and your resistor was at a different point. Now I'm getting it. See now, what is
Yes, sir.
now as per this, what is on x-axis now? As per this,
C1.
wait. Here, as per this, what is on x-axis? Here, what is on x-axis?
Yes, sir. C1.
On x-axis, see, this is VD. VD, no voltage.
Channel C1.
No, see, voltage across diode is x-axis.
Yes, sir.
Which is voltage across diode here?
Yes, sir.
Here. Which is voltage across? Huh?
C2.
C2. So x-axis should be C2, correct? Can you see,
Yes, sir.
is the x-axis C2? Since it
Yes,
is
sir.
by default or by our previous connection, previous variation, x-axis was C2, it is perfect. What is on y-axis you require? Over here. So let me turn on the camera. What do you want to turn y-axis? You want to current, no? Current multiplied by
C1.
resistance. It is the voltage across
Yes,
resistor you want on y-axis. Correct? Where that is
yes,
available?
sir.
Where it is available? It is available in channel 1. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Because you connected channel 1 C1 plus now. Since C1 plus
Yes,
is
sir.
connected across the resistor, which represent current into resistance, this should be your y parameter. Is it there as y
Yes,
parameter?
sir.
See, y parameter is C1.
Yes, sir. It's there.
It's there. So that's why you're getting.
Yes, sir.
See, when you apply negative voltage, what is the drop? Isn't drop here? Drop is here. What is the voltage?
No drop, sir.
So voltage is 0, meaning there is no current flowing. Is it not?
Yes, sir.
So since there is no current flowing, okay, don't worry about this line. This is because of the tracing back it is happening. But here it is 0, because even though you have a resistance of 2.2 kilo ohms, since the current is 0 here, that's why the voltage is 0. Voltage is 0 here. Now, suppose if I just expand this and try to ask you, at this point of 2 volt, what is the current that is flowing, madam? Suppose if the voltage is 2 volt, what is the current flowing? Voltage is 2 volt, what is the current flowing?
Let me check.
How do you find the current if the voltage across that is 2 volt? Do you know the resistance
Sir,
value?
0.9 milliamperes.
Because the resistance is 2.2 kilo ohms, you divide voltage by 2.2, you'll get it as 0.9 something
Yes, sir. 0.9
milliampere. 0.9.
milliamperes. Milliamperes.
Perfect. So if you want to get the current over here, sir, I am present, sir. Who is this? I am present, sir. Someone tell me. Who is that? Said something in the chat box. I don't know what he or she wants to say. Sir, I am present, sir. I am
Deepika.
unable to unmute. Unable to unmute, sir. What do you mean by unmute? Okay. Deepika? Okay, you are unable to unmute. Okay. I don't know. Okay, what is the problem with your on your side? Because you can able to mute and unmute from your side. No, it's not. I am just not making any one of you not to speak. When I ask you, you can unmute yourself and then say, okay, Deepika, fine. It's not an issue. Okay, now what we are trying to do is this is voltage. Sorry, IV characteristics of the diode.
Yes, sir.
Okay, perfect. What can we do here? Now, something like this is not possible if you use some other waveform. Suppose if you use a sine wave instead of what is that? Let me just use a sine wave and try to see how it looks like. Go over here and then use a sine wave and then something like this. You run this also. Okay, you're getting it. But
Same.
here, see, you are getting it, but you cannot so clearly analyze. No, what you can analyze here? But if it is sawtooth, can you analyze? Suppose if it is sawtooth, what is that you are analyzing? Let me just make it sawtooth and then make it 99%. What is that you are going to analyze here? So what we are why I applied a sawtooth waveform is so that you can able to sweep the voltage from -5 to +5. Correct? That's what
Yes,
you
sir.
did in your LT spice. You actually swept the voltage. Let me just show the camera. Because I have a voltage source. With some circuit here. I want to sweep this voltage. How do you sweep the voltage? You start from -5. You go up to 5. You again come down here. Again you go like this. So this is possible if you have a sawtooth waveform. If I apply a sine wave, it is still the same. You can see you are starting from 0 volt, going up to 5, coming down to 0, again going down to -5. It is, but here the variation is sinusoidal. Here the variation is linear. So you get the same waveform even if you put a sine wave, triangular wave of any shape. Let us see if you put a square wave how it looks like. Any idea if I put a square wave how it looks like?
Square wave may comes.
Square will come. Characteristics badlo. See, this is what you're getting. Triangular barta hai antara. See here. This is not at all expected, no?
Yes,
Suppose
sir.
if you put a sine wave, why when I put a sine wave it will come? See, it's coming because sine wave is nothing but gradually varying, no? See here, sine wave is nothing but it's like a smooth sweep
Yes,
from
sir.
0 to.
Yes, sir.
Sorry, 1 second. Hello. Hello. Who is speaking? Tell me. Yeah. No. Thank you so much. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Sorry. That's it. You can able to do it using even sine waves also give the same thing. But here the variation of the input voltage is sinusoidal varying. So which you cannot relate it to the way how you do it in your LT spice. So in LT spice you do a linear sweep. There is nothing like a sinusoidal sweep in your in your LT spice. Okay, any questions? Any questions? No questions. Suppose if I ask you a question, how do you measure on resistance of the diode? What are these two waveforms here? Okay, let me just take out this. Let me take out this also. What are these two waveforms? This C1 and C2.
Voltage across diode and resistor.
Suppose if I add both of them, will I get a sine wave?
Yes, sir.
You'll get a,
Yes, sir.
because that's what is, if you add these two, if you get a sine wave, then that is your Kirchhoff voltage law proof. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Can I able to measure what is the on resistance of the diode, here using this graph? Why it is mute? Even though you're unmuted, but there is no voice. Assume that, okay, I'll ask you a question. From this, you find out on resistance of the diode. Now, days of, of course, it is possible to measure. How do you measure the resistance of the diode? What is C2 now? What is C2 here? What is C2 that you're seeing? Okay, let me just add. Okay, or let me just measure it here. Let me just put it here. Okay. Any idea of what is that we are trying to measure?
The
What is
difference
this?
between two potential differences.
Now, is this one is normal, other is delta? Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
See, I'm just measuring what is C1 and C1 delta, C2 as well as C2 delta.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me just show this also. What is that I'm seeing C2 delta? Is this sorry? What is that? C2 delta, whatever I have. Let me just make this. It is always interesting to explore yourself. Okay, what all things I can able to do here. Okay, let me show only. Let me take out one delta. Let me take out. Okay. This is also not required. Okay, this is enough. See now, I have measured the voltage across diode. How much is the voltage across diode here? Across these two terminals? Here, across this this and these two probes. How much is the voltage? See here?
12.86 millivolts.
12.86 millivolt. Is this is del of VD?
Yes, sir. 86
12.86
millivolts.
millivolt. What is del of ID into R? Because
Same.
whatever I have delta Y, it is actually across C1, correct?
Yes, sir.
Which is nothing but I into R.
Yes, sir.
Is that delta of ID into R, is it not 743 millivolt?
Yes, sir.
Then what is del of ID now? Is it not 743 millivolt divided by 2.2 kilo ohm?
Yes, sir.
How much is that? Do the calculation. How much? All of you should have calci with you when you are there in the class, man. 743 milli divided by 2.2 kilo ohm.
0.57.
What?
0.57 milliamperes.
Milliampere. So this is, so we know what is del VD by del ID. It is now 12.86 millivolt by how much? 0.57 milliampere. Milli will go off. So is the resistance 20? How much is that? 25, 50. Okay, how much is that?
0.057. Sorry, sir.
Okay, 0.057. Okay.
Then 2.2.
Then how much is the resistance? 12.86 by 0.057. 200.
225.614.
So it is 225 ohms. Can you say it is in terms of few hundreds of ohms?
Yes, sir.
This is how we can find on resistance. Done?
Yes, sir.
No, it is that easy and it is so involved. Okay, why did you measure at those 2 points? Because resistance will not be constant. This is at this region. Suppose if I expand this and then place it at a different point, it is slightly different because the slope of the graph is keep on changing.
Yes, sir.
Am I correct? See now, what did I measure here? I would have measured it here. This is my dynamic resistance del. Okay, this is my dynamic resistance. Suppose if you measure here, the resistance may be much more
Yes, sir.
lesser,
Should be later.
because it is going steeper and steeper. Now, when it is steeper and steeper, resistance is less.
Yes, sir.
So it is always 1 over the slope. As the slope is high, the resistance is less. Suppose if I go over here now, if I go to the peak of it somewhere here, now the resistance may be bit lesser. Just do it now for this. You can see this is del, that is del. Can you certainly see here this has reduced? Okay, that you can make out. So this way you can able to measure the resistance at any point. At any point. So this is independent of the resistance that what you are using. Can we find the on resistance? Sorry, off resistance?
Yes, sir. When it is 0,
When it is 0, of course, you can still find out what is the change in the amplitude of this. You can see there's a very small change. You can see the current is in terms of microampere. You can see huge change in the voltage.
yes, sir.
Find the off resistance. So off resistance now is 302. Don't worry about the negative sign. 302 millivolt divided by 6.23 by how much? 2.2k. This is the resistance. This 2.2k will go up. It is 302 into 2.2k by 6.23. That milli will go off. No, this is milli. So we'll end up with this. How much is 302 into 2200 by 6.23? Such a huge resistance. How much? Let me just show that. This is what you have. Is it going your head or going into your head? All these calculations.
It's going into, sir.
Going into, should go to. Because this is not very difficult, because it is bit involved, but you need to be on your toes to learn all this. So we'll not be doing too elementary thing. This is too elementary, but looking at in a different way. Because we are simply measuring on resistance, off resistance, but again, how we are measuring is totally different. We don't have a multimeter, we don't have anything, but we can still able to measure it. How much resistance you have?
106,304. See, huge number.
Kilo, mega, tell me.
6 kilo.
106
106 mega ohm. 302 into 2200 divided by 6.23. How much? Should be in terms of hundreds of K. Is it taking that much time?
No, sir. 106 kilo ohms.
That's what.
Kilo ohm.
106 kilo ohm. That's what I'm telling. You can see the
Yes, sir.
off resistance is in terms of hundreds of kilo ohms, whereas on resistance is in terms of ohms. That's
Yes,
what
sir.
we say. Ideally, we say it is zero resistance when it is on, it is infinite resistance when it is off, but they are in terms of few ohms when it is on, few hundreds of kilo ohms when it is off.
It's off.
When it is off. So that's what is evident here. Correct?
Yeah.
It is so easy. You just place the cursors appropriately. Again, please don't put the cursor like this. So this is not a valid place to measure the cursor. It is totally invalid, because you are measuring at two very mysterious points. So you need to make sure that either they are rising or dropping. So either they are rising or dropping. So this is fine or this is fine. This is not at all fine. Meaning you cannot put one or rising one. This is if you measure something here, this is totally not acceptable. So make sure that you are either measuring in the rising or the falling. Is that fine?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So this is how even a simple experiment of diode can be that much involved. Okay, let me also show you one more thing. Heard of what is this? reverse recovery time? Reverse recovery time in diodes? The point
No,
is,
sir.
do you use same diode for all applications?
No, sir. It varies according to applications.
Now, depending on the frequency of operation, I will choose a diode of different specification. So, what does a diode specification involve? Now, how does a diode is made out of? Diode is made out of what? What is diode? What is a diode? Let us go to very fundamental thing of what is a diode.
A device which flows the current in unit direction or a single direction
How diode is made out?
with the combination of P and a
Perfect. So it's a
signal.
PN junction. Very simple. It is a PN junction. Correct. In a PN junction, what all things come? Suppose if you forward bias and reverse bias, this is reverse bias and this is forward bias. Am I correct? Now you're going to have some junction capacitance, no? Am I correct? Junction capacitance, Cj. Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, because when you have a junction, when you have a PN junction, there is an associated capacitance with this one. If it is a silicon, then the junction capacitance is more. If the doping is more and more, then it is the junction capacitance more. If the dimension of the device is more and more, then junction capacitance is more. If the junction capacitance is more, then it cannot switch from on to off and off to on quickly. It cannot, okay, basically it will not switch off quickly when it is reverse bias. So meaning it is on. If it wants to switch off, it will take time if the frequency is more. So let me just demonstrate that. Is this is your C1? Is C1 is your voltage across capacitor? Sorry, the resistor. See here, this C1. Am I correct? C1, is it the voltage across resistor? Hello, who is there with me? Who was there with me now? Son, who was there with me? Gone? Rupashri, can you come online? Rupashri. No, don't think that okay, these things are I'm simply telling. Maybe sometime I'll ask you to conduct. So unless you don't conduct, okay, it's gone. Rupashri.
Yes, sir.
Speak louder.
Yes, sir.
No, it's not loud enough. I can't hear you. Can you be a bit more louder?
Hello, sir.
This is perfect. Okay, now what is this Rupashri we are seeing C1 as? What is this C1 here?
Oh,
C1. What is C1? Is it the voltage across resistor?
sir, 1 second, sir.
You will?
Yes, sir. I mean,
Okay, done.
yes, sir.
Okay, C1 is voltage across resistor.
Register.
So
Yes, sir.
what I'll do, I'll take out channel 2. I don't want to see channel 2. I don't want that. Now you can see this is the condition when your diode is on and this is when it is off. Let me take out this also.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me remove this also. This is also not required. Is this is on? Is this is off?
Yes, sir.
Now what I'll do a magic. I will increase the frequency of this. Do you see here MOSFET? Sorry, diode is on, diode is off.
Sir, once again, sir.
ಏನಮ್ಮ?
Sir, ಈಗ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ ಅದು
No, the question
merge
is this fine now? I think this is fine.
Yes, sir.
Now what I want to show you is cannot connect to webcam. Okay, 1 second. No, the question is when the diode is on, will you get almost like okay sinusoidal waveform?
Yes, sir.
When it is off, it is flat.
Yes, sir.
Why it is flat?
Diode is off.
Current is zero.
Yes, sir.
Current is zero. Done. Okay, now what I'll do, I'll increase the frequency of operation. Andre, I will make it switch on, switch off quickly. It's at 1 kilohertz. Let me increase the frequency to 5 kilohertz.
Okay, sir.
1 kilohertz means okay. The frequency is or the time period is hardly 1 millisecond. When I increase the
Yes, sir.
frequency, now I have increased the frequency. Oh, what is this? See, now it has changed. See,
Yes.
this is on now. Correct? See,
Yes, sir.
it is not going off as quickly as it was happening in the previous case. Can you see it is still on here?
Yes, sir.
See, it is still, it has not become flat here. Even though the input voltage has become negative, it is still not
Yes.
at off. You can see it is still following the input. Correct? And
Yes, sir.
after some time it goes to off. This is what is called as reverse recovery time. The diode is taking some time to turn off because of junction capacitance. This is more and more visible when the frequency is more. You may can see that. So was it not there at 1 kilohertz? It was there at 1 kilohertz also. Now let me make it 10 kilohertz. Now you see what happens. You make it 10 kilohertz and see. Can you see, is it more visible?
Yes, sir.
This is more prominent. Now we can able to clearly see it is taking some time to go from on to off. This is on, Tani. Okay, from here to it was on. Am I correct?
Yes.
Here
Yes,
it is
sir.
off. Here it is off. What is in between this and this? What is between this and this? This is what is, it is the recovery time from on to off.
Yes, sir.
Or what do you mean by recovery time now? It is the time taken by the diode
Taken.
to switch off itself from on state.
Yes, sir.
How much is that time? I can able to measure it. What I'll do, I will take a cursor. I will take the cursor and I'll make one delta. I can able to measure here. This was here, it was supposed to go off. It is taking this much time. Can you see here it is becoming off? How much is that time? That time. Can you see this is delta x. It is now
0.
point.
0.0118 milliseconds.
So it is 11.8 microsecond it is taking to turn off.
Yes, sir.
Meaning it is so slow. Microsecond is not
Yes.
very less. Microsecond is very high in terms of 1 second. Sorry, I'm getting a call. Sorry for that. ಹೇಳಪ್ಪ. ತಾಳು ಬಂದಿತ್ತು ಒಂದು 2 ನಿಮಿಷ ಬಾ. ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಬರ್ತಿತ್ತು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಂದೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಭುಜ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಒಂದು ಶಾಪ್ ಐತೆ ನೋಡು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಂದೆ ಕಣ ರೋಡಿಂದ ಆ ಕಡೆಗೆ ಶಾಪ್ ಇದೆ ಇದು ರಿಪೇರಿ ಶಾಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಬರ್ತೀನಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿರ್ಬೋದು ಯಾರು ನಿನ್ ಜೊತೆ ಗಾಡಿನೂ ತಗೊಂಡು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿರ್ ಯಾರು ನಿನ್ ಜೊತೆ ಈಗ ಯಾರಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಕೇಳಿದೆ 1 ನಿಮಿಷ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿರ್ ಬಂದೆ one second. Now you can see it is taking 11 microsecond to turn off. Correct? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Now
Yes, sir.
I will make this 1 kilohertz. I'll make this 1 kilohertz and then run. Can you see now also it is taking time but it is not visible. Can you see here this
Yes.
kink? ಕಾಣುತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಈಗ
Yes, sir.
earlier we didn't notice it. Since we noticed it when it was 10 kilohertz, now you are zooming and then see okay it was even at 1 kilohertz this was there. Correct?
Yes,
Because
sir.
assume that you have 1000 rupees or 1001 rupees you have. In that
Okay, sir.
1001 rupees, do you care for 1 rupee?
No, sir.
Because it is one against 1001 rupees so less. Now assume that
Yes.
it has keep on dried out, you keep on spending. Now assume that you have 11 rupees.
Yes,
Now
sir.
in that 11 rupees, does 1 rupee count?
Yes, sir.
It is count. Now in that okay, what is the time for 1 millisecond? It is, sorry, what is the time for 1 kilohertz? It is 1 millisecond. 1 millisecond
Yes,
is like okay 1000 microsecond. Correct?
Okay.
In that
Yes,
1000
sir.
microsecond, 11 microsecond is negligible.
Yes, sir.
How much was your reverse recovery time?
It was 11.8 microsecond.
Meaning you can see in a time period, in a scale of because when the frequency is 1 millisecond, you are looking at 1 millisecond cycle. You can see the scale is also it is in terms of millisecond. This 11 microsecond is not visible. It's like, okay, you have 1001 rupees, 1 rupees. Okay, it doesn't have any value. You cannot measure it.
Negligible.
It's negligible. The moment
Yes,
I
sir.
make this 10 kilohertz, what is the time period now? 100 microsecond. Because
Yes, sir.
now the time period is reduced by 10 times. When this has
Yes.
reduced to 100 microsecond, if I run it, now we can see in that 100 microsecond, 11 microsecond is prominent. It's like 10%.
Yes, sir.
See, it is the same diode which is performing, which is giving same 11 microsecond, but at 1 millisecond time it was not visible. Now it is prominent because you have increased the frequency.
Yes, sir.
Correct? So this
Yes.
type of, okay, assume that you make it equal to more. If you further increase the frequency to 50 kilohertz, see what happens. Okay, you expected a half a rectified signal, you are not at all getting the waveform. Can you see here? How much is 50 microsecond time period? 50 microsecond time period, Ashrama. It is 20 microsecond. 50 kilohertz ge, for 50 kilohertz, the time period is how much? 20 microsecond. So 20 microsecond is the time, but it is taking 11 microsecond. It's like, okay, you have only 2 rupees. In that 2 rupees, 1 rupee is half of it. You can see so prominent. Suppose
Yes,
if you further increase the frequency to something like 100 kilohertz, 200 kilohertz, you are not at all getting the diode characteristics. Why? It is the limitation of your reverse recovery time. So you should choose a diode which is having very less recovery time.
Yes, sir.
Meaning it should recover from on to off state as quickly as possible. That is possible if the junction capacitance is lesser and lesser. Correct?
Okay.
The meaning is, the entire moral of the story is, you cannot use any component for any frequency. It purely depends on the application you are looking at. For low frequency, this diode is fine. For the same, the operation of that diode remains the same. Because of this high frequency operation, because junction capacitance, reverse recovery time becomes more prominent, you will not get the desired expected output. Done? So what is the reverse recovery time? Okay, how do you define reverse recovery time now?
It is the time required by a diode to go from a state on to off.
Perfect. So in this case, how much is the time?
It is 11.8
Okay, close to 11 microsecond. 11 microsecond. Okay. Okay.
microsecond.
How much was the on resistance? On resistance.
Sir.
On
0.9. No, it can.
it was in terms of hundreds of ohms. How much was off resistance? Off.
Let's of kilo ohms. Kilo ohms.
Sir,
Yeah. Hello. What, sir?
hello, sir.
Tell me.
Sir, it's breaking.
Okay, fine. Okay, the entire outcome of today's class is you can able to measure only the voltages across any component on the scope. You can use two channels. You can use any two. Okay, either you can use channel 1 or channel 2 as the signal for applying the you can use any of the channel for applying the signal. Sometimes you may have to use both the channels for applying the signal W1, W2, and then you can able to make the measurements. So in this particular experiment, we could able to measure we could able to see IV characteristics of the diode, on resistance, off resistance, and very importantly, the reverse recovery time. Thank you so much.
Recovery.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, hope all of you could able to see some some experiment. Even in a diode, you can able to do all these things. We'll see so many other things also. Okay, thank you so much. Get prepared for everyday class. You don't know, okay, when do you get any quiz or from which corner you'll get the questions. Ready for all those things. Thank you so much. So we are closing the meeting. This is